Most of you guys and girls and those boys and girls sometimes have subscribed to West Midlands Police. 1,800k subscribers. Some of you may like West Midland Police. Some of you may like Greater Manchester Police and Warwickshire Police and Thames Valley Police and you got all these Metropolitan Police is London. I'm just thinking of the word I'm looking for. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say about this. I've unsubscribed to this police force in Telford, and some of you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls may unsubscribe to police forces as well. They say they're helping people, and to me, when you say, for example, your house is getting burgled, or there's a crime happening, they always come 1 hour later, or they don't know about it, or they sometimes say we're not mind readers. We don't have enough staff to go on a call in case of crime. We don't have enough staff to do this and that. Until you do something wrong or something stupid to annoy somebody else, hurt somebody else, or swear at somebody else, the police force will turn against you and treat you as a victim. So what's the point of having a police force? If you don't do anything wrong or horrible to anyone else, I mean, some people don't want to and don't intentionally do. They get pushed into it. If someone tries to attack you for no reason, you defend yourself. You're the one who's going to get in trouble from the police. So some people may like the website. Some people may have friends that are in the police or family members that like the police. The police are not really helping. They say they are. What kind of police force, I tell you, takes your belongings off you and takes your property off you and seizes things from you? Now, if you guys and girls and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, have had the police force taking your things off you and seizing your things and you don't understand why, you'll soon understand why I don't want to talk to the police or associate with the police. They say the police are friendly. A friendly person that helps the community doesn't take people's things off them. If they're not stolen, you've got no right to take people's property. That's the thing I'm going to say in this video. You haven't got the right, but you think you have. Now, if you've been in that situation before, you'll probably be asking yourself, or some of you may have to buy your stuff again, or the police will mess you about and say there's an investigation going. I thought I'd do an interesting video about this if you've been in that situation. Some of you may think it's not very nice. No, it's not very nice. It gives you the police the right to take people's property and belongings. How would you like it if someone came into your living room and took your stuff and belongings off you for no reason because they can, like burglars and thieves? They don't care. They just go out robbing people all the time. But you're saying you're a police force. You don't take people's belongings or stuff if it's not been stolen. You don't think you can just arrest people for no reason because you're not getting information, which you think you do. And free. Sometimes you police officers make up false accusations against people and get them locked up and arrested because you don't like them. That's what the police force is like these days in the UK, Northern Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I'm not saying every police station is bad, or every ambulance station is bad, or fire service. But you've chosen off your own back to do this to these people, and you wonder why the public don't like you or support you in your police force. And it's you against the police. One of these days, will it be the army against the police? Who knows? But I'm not a fan, and I'm going to tell you I'm not a fan. So I've spoken to police, I talk to police if they go past me on the street or on the road outside and say hello to me. How are you? Fine, yes, how are you? Just being civil, being polite, but I wouldn't want to really engage in them. That's just me, that's my opinion. We're all different. Some people say there's nothing wrong with the police. Well, there is, but they don't really listen to people. That's the problem. The social workers, do they listen to people, or the people that want to help you in mental health? They don't really listen to you. And they wonder why the public get angry. And the police may not like what I'm saying. Well, tough. How do you think the public feel when they're feeling neglected and down and wishing someone had helped them and they're getting walked all over? I mean, when you sit in that police cell, you're thinking about all these things. It's a punishment. But the thing is it to break you down, is to make you see sense? It isn't really, is it? When people get locked up in prison, They're there because they like to be there, not because they've done crimes and done horrible things. But they still get a TV and a bed. Some people say they're lucky to get that. Well, the thing is with the police forces, they don't seem to care about anyone else. Do they care about their own or their own family? Well, if their family got in trouble and arrested, they don't like it, so they do it to our family. It's all right for them and not all right for you. And as we know, Telford police are corrupt. Shropshire police are corrupt. So is Shifnal. Don't know about Manchester, Greater Manchester Police, or Stockport Police, or Birmingham Police. Saying the least of Birmingham, the hospital were very nice there, and the staff were quite friendly. Princess Royal Hospital, that's how I feel. They're too busy, or they don't want to know you. If you're from an area where you're from, they should really see you. But I'm sure a lot of people get this with hospitals and appointments and doctor's appointments. It's hard to get into doctor's appointments. Do you know? Want me to tell you why it's so hard to get you into the doctor's appointments? Because these legal migrants get to see a doctor or a hospital before you, and we have to wait 6 to 8 months for an appointment. That's wrong. We're British. They get to go in these hotels, which they shouldn't be really in. They should be for tourists and people that are visiting. That's wrong. The migrants in this country get looked after better than the British people. Lots of people will say this. The police don't seem to care about anyone. They just think another person, lock them up. But the thing is, you don't understand. That person that you lock up has emotions. That person that you lock up has a mum and a dad, a friend, a brother or a sister. To you, it's just a job. I just go to work at the end of the day, lock people up at the end of the day, and then go home and talk about it or don't speak about it. And you wonder why the world is the way it is. It's a true fact. But you police don't care about us. We don't care about you. So all you seem to care about is crime and violence. Then people notice you more. If you're actually more respectful and nice to the community, then they notice you more and acknowledge you more. But you don't. That's the thing. You want to go around busting people's doors and you want to go around harassing people. I mean, how would you like it if someone went around and found out where you live as a police officer and smashed your door in because they didn't like you, or because you were doing something you didn't want to be doing? People make money to make a living. Some people don't have money to make a living, so they have to sell things or make things or make it break. I mean, the benefit system is a joke for a lot of people in this country, but at least they give you money to pay your way. Other countries, you have to work or die. But the video that I'm just saying in general about anything in life, of how I'm feeling in myself, up and down like everyone else. Some people don't talk about their problems. And my hand's actually aching because I'm holding the phone for so long. So I've had to change hands on my phone, as you can see, for a couple of minutes. We all have a brain and a mind. We all can talk and see and hear. Some of us have tinnitus like I do, so it's harder to hear other people talking. But we manage. This police against the public, the army against the police, it needs to stop. But you don't understand. You may keep doing that. See how long I'm on the phone for. Been on the phone for nearly 8 minutes so far. And I'm talking away as I do. It's always going to be the war against the police, the gangs against the police. For example, all you police in the UK, if you're watching this, most of the public may feel happy and nice with you if you just go up to them and say, hello, how's your day today? We're sorry we're very busy, but at least we go up to the public and engage, like a conversation. How's your day? Oh, not bad, thank you. How's yours? Little things like that. We'll think, I can really have trust in the police, they can help me. But you can't do it, can you? You look at everyone as scum and as a criminal, and you wonder why people look at you as scum. Not everyone's scum. There's nice people you can speak to. But you want to go around judging everybody, they go around judging you as well. But you can't see it, can you? You think, is he up to no good? Is that person up to no good? Everybody has their own way of doing things, but you can't seem to understand that from your brain and your head. You think they're up to no good all the time, and up to something or doing something bad. No, they're not. They're just hanging around with friends, being like you are. You police stations need to wake up. Fire stations, ambulance, hospitals need to really wake up and realise what the world can be. Because we're going to be on the edge of World War III. And you're going to sit there arguing all day about the criminals being locked up. The criminals are going to need your help. You'll need our help fighting World War III. You're going to say, I can't let him out today. World War III is happening. Which there probably will be still people in the prisons and systems like that. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to get some water, then we can keep talking about this. Give me 1 second, people. Give me 1 second. You see, the world wasn't made to design to hate one another or hate people. The world was made to design for people to get on with one another, not hate one another. But you're making that barrier. As you can tell, you can probably hear me drinking a cup of coffee, which I am, as you can see. That's my coffee, see? I don't know why my phone's gone like that all of a sudden. Phone's sort of zoomed in. I don't know if it was zoomed in before, so you may hear me talking on the phone, half speaking and half zoomed in. There's my phone thing. But you know, you're not making the world correctly for everybody else. You're making the world very annoying for a lot of people. And you wonder why a lot of people hate on the world and hate against police and people, because how are you making a job easier for us? Tell me, you can't protect everyone? You ain't enough people? But I nearly dropped the bloody phone again then. Trying to hold this at the same time as talking. But you say you can help everybody, but how can you? I'm sure everyone's going through a lot of problems of pain in their chest, pain in their head. I am. And I try and help people to make it into a positive. To try and think, well, if I'm having a bad day, why don't I help other people? Even though I'm feeling crap myself, so they don't feel down. You want people to trust me, but you can't trust everybody else. But lots of people feel so insecure in this world as it is, and for you police to be against people just because of their problems and their agenda, you can't make two rights from a wrong, probably. I don't know. I may have said that a bit wrong, but you really need to wake up. There'll be a time and a place where you won't be able to win all these fights. The system will turn against the police. The migrants will turn against the police as well. And your own people won't even back you. Because the government, the country wants to black the migrants. This is our country. And why are these migrants in our country? Because they're running from war. That's what they always say, don't they? They're here because of our benefit system. Not just running from war all the time. That's what they always say. Imagine us going to their country and saying stuff like that. They'd tell us to go away. But the world is moving rapidly, as we can all see. And some of us are too blind to see what's going on. And some of us don't want to know. It's about all our lives in this world. The people that are around us. How are you going to fight a war with no army or soldiers? But like I say, I've said enough in this video. Thank you for all joining me. Take it easy, peace. See you later.